Last time on Dragon Ball Super, Goku and Vegeta's misadventures had emerged all over the universe and now even all over the timeline. After some difficult battles, Trunks had returned to thank Goku and Vegeta for their help. An idea spawned in his head to visit other points in time, but as they tried to return to their original timeline, the space-time tunnel diverted, causing them to crash land on a different Earth to what they called home. What is this strange reality? The Grand Tour begins now. An old threat, a new world. What if Goku and Vegeta time traveled to Dragon Ball GT?
Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks get out of the time machine. They are stranded on a place that is very clearly Earth, but it feels nearly empty, and they can't feel the key of any of their family. At first they think they went into Trunks' future, but quickly realize that that wasn't possible. After all, that universe had been destroyed. Where could they be? The team looked around for a minute, and two big guys with glowing red eyes jumped at them, screaming something about Saiyans. This was so strange, but the warriors defended themselves. Trunks stopped Vegeta from finishing the two men off. It was obvious to him that they were being controlled by something or someone. They had no idea what it could be, but they decided to fly and search for some familiar surroundings. But as they approached Capsule Corp, they noticed that there seemed to be two moons over them. 2 moons? This is Earth, right?
This whole thing is testing my patience. I can even sense something similar to my own energy, but twisted.
Yeah, Boo's too. A lot of our friends are there. Should we check it out?
The Saiyans placed their hands on Goku's back, teleporting to the strange moon. When they arrived, they were surprised to see almost everyone from Earth was there. Though a little far away, they could see a battle between Oob and Baby. Goku wondered what the hell was going on. He knew and recognized this kid as Majin Buu's reincarnation, but he wasn't supposed to meet him for another few years. Their eyes started up to a white-haired figure fighting him. No question about it, that was Vegeta's ki. However, it was corrupted by an alien being. In fact, almost everyone on the planet has similarly corrupted key signatures. Though they didn't want to intervene, things were clearly rough for the kid. Goku was impressed to see him fuse with Majin Buu, letting the Saiyan know that the kid was really the reincarnation he had hoped for. The fight was something Goku was impressed by, but he let out an audible gasp when Oob's chocolate beam was reflected back at him. This alerted the villain.
What the hell? Goku? Alive and grown? What? Is that Vegeta? And Trunks?
The fight was inevitable now, and Goku rushed in along with the two others. They all burst into Super Saiyan, holding off on their strongest forms from now. As they fought, Baby questioned who exactly they were. Of course, 3v1 was a little hard for Baby, so he called in the reinforcements, in the form of Trunks, Goten, Gohan, and Bra. Trunks was having a difficult time coming to terms with fighting himself, while Vegeta didn't want to attack Bra, shocked to see his daughter grown up, and Goku took a small cut to the cheek from a surprise slash from Goten, letting his guard down from seeing his son with such a different hairstyle.
I don't know how you regained your adult body, Goku, but you and this clone Vegeta still don't stand a chance against my power!
Goku was extremely confused by this. Baby assumed that they had used the Namekian Dragon Balls to make a clone of Vegeta and Trunks, and give Goku a new body. But Baby was tired of games, and he blasted at the fighters with a giant Gallic gun. The Gallic gun was meant for Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, but Baby clearly didn't care if his own team was hurt in the process. Goku wouldn't let that happen, and he tried to protect them from the blast. What he didn't expect was Gohan and Goten holding his arms back, not allowing him to get away from the attack and defend himself. Goku burst into Super Saiyan Blue to push them away, but as Baby lost his key signature, thanks to the God power, he let one of his symbiotes travel down the ki blast, landing on Goku's pants. As the blast dissipated, Goku smirked proudly.
It's over, Baby, or whatever you are. This is the power of Super Saiyan God. You can't beat me.
Well, you know the Saiyans, Goku. If you can't beat them...
The parasite launched itself into one of Goku's cuts from the attack Goten gave him, making the Saiyans screaming pain.
Join them.
Trunks and Vegeta tried to shake Goku and ask him what's wrong, but as lines crossed through his eyes, he exploded his ki to push them away. Goku, still in Super Saiyan Blue, rose up next to Baby with a giant smirk. Slowly, marks formed on his face and his eyes filled up red.
Kakarot, what the hell?
Father, look at him. Baby must have taken him over.
Ah, I see. These memories clear things up. So it was time travel that brought you here. My, this version of Goku has been through a lot more than the one I know, hasn't he? I think having these two Saiyans under my possession gives me a good pair, don't you think?
You bastard! How dare you use our bodies, you Tuffle scum!
The fight began once more, with Vegeta being forced into Super Saiyan Blue. It was difficult now, as Kakarot had gotten a power boost from being taken over. What could they do in this situation? Just then, a voice rings from behind the fighters.
You look just like me as an adult!
Pests everywhere I look.
I'm a bit stronger than I was before. I don't plan on losing to you ever again!
The child Goku rushed in to attack his adult self, but with little luck. Even with a tail and Super Saiyan 3, Baby Goku was far too powerful. Still, he was helpful as Vegeta tried to focus on Baby Vegeta. That was until a Kamehameha clash sent child Goku flying off onto the top of a mountain.
Controlling both of these powerful bodies is a bit much. But thanks to this, I don't have to worry. This should be an interesting technique to try out. View?
He isn't going to.
No, this can't be. How?
He has Goku's memories. We have to stop him. The team tried to blast all together at Baby Goku and Vegeta, but Goten and Trunks got in the way, taking the blast head on.
Fusion Ha!
As the team's blast dissipated, a blinding light pushed them all back to the ground, and the double corrupted voice of Gogeta sounded off.
Yes, this is my ultimate power. The power of the two most powerful Saiyans corrupted by a Tuffle. What poetic justice this is!
Hey kids, don't go away. We'll be right back. And now back to our show.
Vegeta's eyes shook in fear and he turned to look at GT Goku. He was just staring at the earth, while Vegeta turned back to be met by a punch to the face. He was joined by Trunks, but Baby was too much. All he did was toy with them. They were getting more and more tired as time went on. They seemed to be pushed to the edge when the whole planet began to shake. Baby Gogeta looked up and he saw the giant foot of an Ozaru come crashing down next to him. Vegeta and Trunks looked at each other, then back at Baby. They were saved by a giant golden ape. This timeline sure was insane. His power wouldn't be enough though, and he was rampaging indiscriminately through the city. While it did shake up Baby, all it did was suspend their death a little longer. But Vegeta took this opportunity to turn to Trunks.
Listen to me, call for Kaioshin. He should be watching this fight. Ask for the Potara.
Potara? You mean...
Now!
Vegeta punched the Ozaru towards Baby Gogeta as he was almost stepped on. Trunks did as instructed, yelling out to the sky asking for Kaioshin while trying to fight off the lackeys. Kibito Shin did hear him, but he just needed the right moment to deliver them. Kibito Shin watched carefully. Vegeta, with no choice left, flew up to the monster, yelling at Kakarot that he was better than this, that he was a warrior, someone who had faced overwhelming odds. The rage of an Ozaru should be nothing to him.
Are you really anything like the Kakarot I know? Wake up, you fool!
The roars of the Ozaru got louder and louder until they simply disappeared, and the shaking of the ground turned into a huge wave of energy that made both Vegeta and Baby look back. The monkey was now not even a kid Goku. He was something in between, something that called himself Super Saiyan 4. Kibito Shin took this chance to teleport to the planet and handed over the earrings to Trunks, while promising to take care of Pan and Mr. Satan. Trunks rushed over to Goku, trying to hand him the earring. Goku was desperate to try out this new overwhelming power, but he knew that right now, he'd stand no chance against the fusion. He could just feel it in his power. He'd have to test his personal limits after the battle was won. Vegeta reassured him that it wasn't permanent, like they once thought. And though Goku was skeptical, he finally nodded, allowing Trunks to hand him the earring. Goku placed it on his left ear. As he turned to face the fight, Baby Gogeta was standing over Vegeta, ready to kill him with a blast. But Goku saw Vegeta's open palm next to his head. Carefully, he launched the earring right into his hand. Vegeta smirked, quickly placing it on his right ear. As Baby blasted Vegeta, he slid from under him and towards Goku.
What the hell?
Vegeta was born once more. This time out of the power of two different timelines. His strength was unreal, having the fur of Super Saiyan 4 and the hair of Super Saiyan God.
Alright! The Potara earrings versus the fusion dance. Let's find out which is stronger.
You worms, no way your fusion can match mine. Let's do this before either of our times run out.
And so the ultimate clash of fusions began. Trunks, Pan, Mr. Satan, and Kibito Shin watched in awe as every punch created a shockwave across the battlefield. Baby was losing his cool, something Vegeta was very good at making his enemies do. This made him easier to attack.
You may know everything I'm going to do, Gogeta, but I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Why, you scum? This is no game!
Baby was pushed away, where he built up a giant energy sphere over his head. It was black and full of power that could destroy the entire world, but it shrank down, where Baby crushed it in his hands, throwing it back out in a silver and black star.
We then Stardust Breaker!
Vegeta tried to avoid it, but it was nearly impossible as little particles were so small and hard to avoid. He was caught in it, which burned and cut him up before exploding in a powerful, colorful explosion. Vegeta crashed against the ground, where his team ran to him. Kibito Shin tried to heal him, but Vegeta pushed him away before he was done, as Baby blasted at him once more. This time he was able to avoid it, appearing behind Baby. The two teleported all over the planet trying to avoid blasts and punches. It was around this time when the old Kai told Kibito Shin to head to Earth and get the divine water. Though he had some difficulty doing so, he gets it and teleports back where the fight is still going on. But Vegeta finally cornered Baby. The Potara fusion pulled back his arm, cupping his hands and charged up an incredible orb of red and yellow ki.
Final Kamehameha times 100!
The blast shot out just as Vegeta teleported in front of Baby, engulfing the Tuffle, who defused as he hit the ground. Baby Goku and Vegeta opened their eyes to attack, where they realized that Oob had also come out of the fusion. In fact, him coming out had damaged them greatly. They could barely get up, and Oob was helped up, commenting on how there was no way he would let himself be eaten. As Baby Goku and Vegeta tried to get up, Kaioshin threw the divine water at Vegeta. Instinctively, Vegeta punched the base the water was in, shattering it, and letting the water splash all over Goku and Vegeta. Out of it came out a baby parasite, scurrying away just as Vegeta defused. It was over, or at least it seemed that way. Kibito Shin hurried to provide healing to Goku and GT Vegeta, but GT Goku and Super Vegeta saw Baby trying to run away in a ship, pushing Bulma off. Now GT Goku and Vegeta and Super Goku and Vegeta rushed to meet him. They were too late, as Baby's ship burst into outer space, but they couldn't let him get away. The team nodded at each other, and they all charged up their own ki attacks. GT Vegeta with the final shine attack, GT Goku with the Kamehameha times 10, Super Vegeta with the final flash, and Super Goku with a super Kamehameha. In a flash, it was all over, and Baby was hurled towards the sun. The threat was over, and the heroes had once again won. When everything came down, the two pairs of Gokus and Vegetas came together to explain everything, while the two Trunkses tried to come to terms with the breaking of the time travel rules. Though future Trunks did tell GT Trunks just how proud he was of him. They helped everyone get to the new planet Plant before Earth blew up thanks to the Black Star Dragon Balls, meaning that Piccolo didn't have to die and everyone was saved. They all discussed different transformations, and the GT team decided that they wanted to challenge themselves to achieve a power similar to their super counterparts, but with Super Saiyan 4 instead. Though they did want to give Super Saiyan God a try sometime. Finally, it was time for the Super Team to leave, but it was to their dismay that Trunks realized that the time machine was badly damaged.
Well, I'm sure Bulma could help with that. In the meantime, why don't you all stay? We can train, and there's a tournament coming up.
We really shouldn't, if we could get it fixed immediately.
A tournament? Why didn't you say so? Wait until I tell you guys about our last tournament.
Goku walked away with GT Vegeta, talking about how awesome the Tournament of Power was. Trunks sighed, looking to talk to his father. However, he was gone too, walking away with GT Goku and Pan.
Really? So do these Dragon Balls destroy Earth? So that's why Piccolo wanted to destroy them with a sacrifice. Well, I'm sure we can take them off your hands and get rid of them in our universe. Might be safer.
GT Trunks and Super Trunks looked at each other, face-palming. Looks like they will have to spend a little more time here than they expected. Thanks for watching, guys. This was a lot of fun to make and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want a part 2 or part 2 of any other of my what ifs, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Especially share with your friends, that really helps a lot. Thanks for helping me reach 70,000 subscribers. We are on our way to 100k and I'm so excited for it. Come on guys, share your energy with me. Shout out to these guys who answered the Dragon Ball question of the week last week. The Dragon Ball question of the week this week is, which do you like better, Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball Super? Leave your answers in the comments down below and start a discussion. Anyways, until we meet again. See ya!
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Smugstick, unless you want to be destroyed. Lord Beerus, that's hardly fair. But also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified when he uploads new videos.